Dubai in the summer is no joke. Just finished a shower, guys. We did 5,000 steps. 4,000, 5,000 is average morning for me. Every morning. Cannot skip this. That's part of the routine, the structure. Without structure, my life spirals down. I start to eat bad and I start to stress. And of course, with stress, you need to suppress it with something. Of course, walking is the remedy here. So you gotta walk. Actually, in about a couple of hours time, we're also gonna walk, but this time in the mall. So if you ever see me in the mall, Dubai Mall, I'm actually putting in steps. I'm not shopping. Not always. Alright guys, so here's a quick update on the position I have open on this channel, of course, amongst you. This position is now 45,000 shares. I'm down 5% on it, of course. Here's the value, almost half a million. 30 days, it's 105%. If you examine any other stock, high cap, it wouldn't come close to this. So this is a day trader's dream, of course. But also, from a swing trading point of view, investing point of view, when this trade or this investment starts to produce, the stock will start to see upward pressure faster and better than other stocks. So we're going to be doing a little bit of unboxing at some point. But I don't want to tell you what's in these boxes. You'll see. Alright, so this part of the day is called research and analysis, guys. What I'm looking at here is the Nasdaq Composite. And I really feel sorry for any beginner trader that entered the market the last couple of months. You know, leverage is the biggest risk every trader has. And the market decided to show you why it's risky. And in 2025, there was a deleveraging event of crypto. And that wiped out a lot of young traders. And then another one followed a couple of months later. That's how ruthless the market is. In January 2026, that also destroyed a couple of more leveraged traders. And now, last week, another one. So, all of this is just to de-risk the market. Now, there's higher people at play here when it comes to de-risking the market because their funds become at risk. Their positions become at risk. So, there's higher players here in this market. So, it's not all of us together that are traded. There's people out there that do not want you to get rich. That's just the way it goes. That's why from the beginning I warned you not to use leverage, and hopefully you guys listen. Even with that though, some trades like this, for example, because they depend on the sentiment of the market, and also they're in the development stage, this stock in this sector with data centers, and including because this is a Bitcoin stock. Bitcoin in general has also underperformed, right? But that's going to turn pretty soon now that the market has been de-risked, and actually now it's starting to look up. As you see, the Nasdaq is starting to look up now. So things are looking good overall, guys. You know, I've never really lost a trade this year. Actually, I haven't lost a trade since the bull market of 2023. Unrealized losses, sure, but that's never a loss. I mean, this is just this year in the public portfolio, okay? And I was actually looking at this. I posted this on X. These are my stock picks, guys, from since 2024. And I actually picked some good stocks, like HIMS, for example, at $12. TerraWolf here, 100,000 I had in it at $1 is now at $17. That's almost 1.7 million return. If I held it, of course. We kind of got out under the $10 mark. And here, Robinhood, 10,000 shares. Okay, at $12 or so. Now all of these ended up doing 10x's. Do I regard myself as a genius? No, I do not. Because when I bought these stocks, I understood the market wasn't favoring these stocks. And when the sentiment shifts, the market starts to favor them again. And of course, if these stocks show catalysts at that given moment in time in the market, in that period in the market where things will appear to be easy, because investors are rewarding what's working and what's not working. So that's the period where everybody felt somehow that they have understood the market. And as that changes, things will start to get quote unquote harder. But it all depends on the period you're trading at that given moment in time. So if you find yourself struggling now, don't just listen to these words that I just said the last couple of seconds. Alright, that's us done. We won't be doing any live trading, guys, but I do have big positions here. Today we won't be doing live trading. There will be different videos for that.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
I'm now back home, guys. Look, it's the weekend, so I really don't have much to do. Every day is the weekend. My weekends are usually weekdays, so on the weekends, I'm kind of bored. There's not much to do. So these videos hopefully serve as motivation to the masses. Look, you might find yourself in a demotivated place from time to time, guys. And this is as a result, not your fault, by the way, but the environment. You know, the energy you consume rubs off you and everybody else around you, and the energy you get is from social media, guys. So my advice to you today is stop consuming opinions and start consuming knowledge. So you can look at an opinion and say, that's a crappy opinion, or who's this guy telling me this and that. If you want to level up in life, start consuming knowledge, not opinions. There's a difference between knowledge and opinions, especially when it comes to success. If you're looking to be successful, you cannot take an opinion from a failed point of view or from somebody who's knowledgeable only without success, because there's two kinds of schools of thoughts on this. There's the success that is attached, or knowledge that is attached to success, and there's knowledge that's attached to nothing. Everybody has knowledge in 2026, especially now you have ChatGPT and information. So not all information is accurate. So you need to get information from experience or success, and information that's not from success and a point of just opinion needs to be discarded. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you as always. Remember, stay motivated, stay inspired. Do not confuse opinions with knowledge. That's the message of today's video. If you're going to take anything from this, take this message. Do not confuse knowledge and success at that given knowledge. Everybody has knowledge, but everybody is not successful at that given knowledge. Same with opinions. Everybody might have an opinion, but it could be a replicated opinion from others. And usually in this world, everybody's replicating each other.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person. In the trap. Whipping that working. You're not a gangster, you're just an internet version. Whipping that Wurzel. You know me, got the littlest circle. Missus in the crib, you know I'm keeping that fertile. We don't take pictures, you know I'm keeping that personal. White so clean, you know I'm flipping that parcel. Soon be $1 million man, like I'm living with Virgin.